they didn't go to college. Oh, the SAT is racist. It's against black people and whatnot. Maybe if you sat your ass down, maybe if a black person, a black athlete sat his ass down and wasn't trying to be a football player and took those 2 months or 3 months of the season and studied for the SAT, maybe you have a full ride to Harvard instead of just trying to be $1 million slave at USC or $1 million slave at Notre Dame. So you can't tell me that it's this racial barrier is the biggest reason why.
It's not the only reason.
But you saying it's the biggest reason. But you're saying it's the biggest reason.
Hey, he got it.
But you're saying
we love black people.
I'm not saying that it does not exist. But I don't like for it to be the excuse of why there's more
This definitely should be on Facebook right now.
Everybody.
That's why. We keep letting this racial barrier. We keep letting it be this excuse.
You're not understanding.
What you guys make it
it's not a conspiracy.
That's what you made it sound like.
You gonna let me speak or you gonna keep assuming what I say?
Well, because every time I talk, you cut me off too, so you can call yourself.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, no muckraking. We are not Obama and whatever that white man's name was. We respect.
So who would be? Come on.
Okay, Desmond Collins.
You acting like it's a conspiracy, like I'm saying this is like this shit actually happened. Like what I'm telling you is, white people own black people. White people let black people go. White people realize.
Why do you think Black Wall Street happened? If that was the fact, Black Wall Street
let him finish because he's talking. Hold on.
Black Wall Street would have prospered. I'm just saying.
Because apparently I can't get nobody.
Hey, let him finish.
Black Wall Street.
But wait a minute. Just how you talk about Black Wall Street, why don't you talk about the 92 riots in LA or the riots that happened in Chicago where black people burned their own shit down in their own communities where they did it. And you can't tell me they did it because they happened in my city down the street from where I grew up at where black people burned their own shit down.
Where'd that society, where did that mentality come from? You think that shit just came out the blank? Are you serious?
Really? So you're trying to tell me that black people got this idea of white people that's okay for me to burn my shit down?
Y'all think I write poems so I can just spit good shit and I can get bitches? What the fuck? This is what I'm telling you. Get out. This is the block. Like they say, like that man came and talked here. They got people who live in Chicago who ain't never made it off the block. Like I'm telling you, they don't know what downtown is. So you telling me you gonna do something? Like if I burn my own shit down, I don't give a fuck because they so ignorant. But they ignorant. It's not their own fault.
Guess who?
They grew up that way.
Don't make it. You making an excuse for people's ignorance and stupidity.
You are making an excuse. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not making an excuse. I'm not justifying it, but I am explaining it. I am telling you why they're ignorant, and you cannot blame someone for being ignorant if they don't know better.
You are just okay. You're saying you can't blame them.
That's right.
If you don't know better,
I'm not
here for a while. Take a seat. You're gonna be here for a while.
Maybe if this was 150 years ago, I might give you that. But we call it, we progressed enough that you should know that, hey, if I burn down my grocery store and they block it off the freeway, I'm not going to be able to get groceries to next week. This whole riot shit is going to end at a certain point. When I'm burning my own communities, I'm burning my own school down, I'm burning goddamn books down, and I got to go back to school next week. How much sense does that make? But it's because I was tamed because I was an animal 200 years ago, because I was chained up and enslaved 200 years ago. It's okay for me to burn my books.
Not 200 years ago. Today. What do you think they don't call it the trap because that shit sound cute. They call that shit the trap because you can't get out. It's a trap, nigga.
You gotta get an audio shot.
Made it out. It's a whole bunch of people in here. It's a whole bunch of people out here that made it out.
You don't have they got drug dealers that go here.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Bombers.
You want them.
We got that Obama mentality.
He got an Obama flat him.
Yeah, that's right. Our class
Make it out. Are you really trying to say that? Are you? Come on, you're a man of God. You really trying to say God didn't work a situation?
Hey. First of all, that's why we gotta stop.
I mean,
pause. That's why we got.